going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got officially the last group stage Super 12 match of the T20 World Cup, India versus Namibia. Now of course, if you're an Indian, you're happy with the win, but you're also a little bit upset and disappointed with not making it through to the semi-finals. Obviously, those two losses to Pakistan and New Zealand early cost them any really chance. I think we all knew that it was going to be a really tough time for India this tournament if they weren't able to win one of those first two. I mean, if they won at least one of those games against Pakistan or New Zealand, it would have came down to net run rate, and their net run rate was, I believe, is pretty good. So they probably would have made it through. So if you're an Indian fan, look, it's the last time we'll ever see Virat Kohli captain the T20 international team. It's the last time, I believe, Ravi Shastri, this is his time now done. Obviously, a few bowling coaches, fielding coaches, batting coaches have all now officially coached their last game for India. So, you know, a little bit of a sad time for India. You know, this is a big transitioning period. Obviously, a new coach is going to come in. You know, Virat's now obviously not going to be an RCB captain, not an T20 captain. It's going to be obviously the Hitman Sharma. Has Virat officially announced he's stepping away from the ODI captaincy? I don't think he is, but I imagine that'll be announced probably pretty shortly. I don't think he'll remain both white ball. Then again, we'll see what happens. But hey, you end off with a win, and that's always the best way to go out of a tournament. End off with a very comfortable win. Player of the match, Ravindra Jadeja, 3 for 16 off 4. It was really just a spin-dominated pitch and match by the Indians. Just pure spin. Ashwin and Jadeja bowled great. So we'll start off here. Steve, I think this is the first game that I'm reviewing from Namibia. So I don't really know many of their names, to be real. Stefan Barr, 21. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to go through any of their batsmen. David Wees, that's the only player I really know. And Craig Williams, so that's great. But we'll go into the bowlers because, to be honest, I have no idea what Namibia, and with all due respect, I don't really care about the Namibia batting lineup. So, onto the Indian bowlers, what we all really care about more. Shami, none for 39 or 4. It's been a really on and off tournament for Shami. You know, there's been some games where he'll take 3 wickets, and then there's other games where he'll go for 40 runs and not take a wicket. That's Mohammad Shami in a nutshell here, that takes 4 wickets or he takes 0. There's no in between for the man Shami. I wonder if he'll be back at Punjab next season. I wonder if he'll be retained. Unsure what the rules are, or if he is still contracted. But, you know, I would like to see him back at Punjab. Bumrah, 2 for 19 or 4. Really good bowling. Ashwin, 3 for 20 or 4 was spectacular. And Suraj Jadeja, 3 for 16 or 4. Well-deserved man of the match. And Rahul Chahar. Was this his first game of the tournament? Because I know they've been obviously playing with Varun Chakravarti. Was this Chahar's first game of the tournament? I can't remember, but look, it wasn't great. None for 30 or 4. Just seemed a little bit of nerves out there, to be honest. And India really just do it in comfortable fashion, don't they? KL Rahul not out for 56 of 36 deliveries, 4 fours, 2 6s. Really solid opening partnership here. Hitman Sharma, 56 off 37. Quite similar to Rahul, 7 fours, 2 6s. Really similar stuff there from the Indian opening pair. And Suryakumar Yadav got to, you know, have a hit with the bat, coming in at number 3. 25 off 19, 4 fours. Really, you know, really impressive stuff there from Suryakumar. I would have liked to see him bat more this tournament, but unfortunately it won't be happening. The bowlers, no one cares. Hey, I mean, it's a pretty quick review. You know, there's not a lot to talk about. It was a pretty simple match. We're just going to go through the Super 12s, obviously, what the finals will look like. Let's get straight into it because it's going to be exciting. Now, all of you Indian fans and anyone out there who is watching this, if your country is not in the playoffs or the semi-finals, obviously you're disappointed, but please give Australia all of your support because we're going to need it. We are by far the most underdog team. No one believes that we can beat Pakistan, and no one believes that we can win a final. So, I'm excited. I'm actually so excited because if we can beat Pakistan and make it through to the final, I don't think anything can stop us. I'm already nervous talking about it. And we're like 2 days away, 3 days away from the game. So please, whatever country you support, if they didn't make it through to the semi-final, send all of your support and love and get right behind the Aussies against Pakistan because we're going to need any bit of support we can get. Send all the boys some, nice messages. Send them some pump-up messages on Instagram. But hey, England-New Zealand, that should be an amazing game. And same here for Pac-Oz. Let's jump into the table. No, let's not. Stats. Babar Azam leading the runs. We got Butler in there as well. The wickets. Hasaranga, Adam Zampa. Really good there. Shakib, Bolt, Nordici, Pretorius. Really good stuff there. Highest score. Obviously, Butler with the only century in the tournament. He's been really great. Bowling figures, Zampa has been great for us this tournament. Batting average, Butler's been great, hasn't he? Bowling average, Chris Gale. I love to see that. Most 50s. Azam's had 4 50s. Wow. I mean, Australia, he's going to be such a key wicket. We just need to get him out early. And look at that. David Warner has 2 50s. And everyone thinks that he's past it. Silly, silly people. But hey, I mean, that's pretty much going to cap it off. India get a comfortable win over Namibia to end off their tournament. Disappointing they're not in the semi-finals. But if you're an Indian fan, please give all your love and support to us Aussies. Because we need it. We need as many supporters as we can get. Support the Aussies. And hey, hopefully we can beat Pakistan. Make it through to the final. Win the final. Who knows? Who knows what can happen? Anything can happen. So, go the Aussies. Hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.